In our fast-paced modern world, the Hadza tribe near Lake Eyasi, Tanzania, still lives as primitively as their ancestors did over 10,000 years ago. Join Explore World to discover a life without money, clocks, or schedules, where people thrive through a profound connection with nature and fascinating hidden traditions. Traditional Hadza hunting methods. The Hadza are expert hunters, utilizing bows and arrows crafted from acacia wood. Arrow tips are made from sharpened bone or metal, ensuring effectiveness in bringing down prey. Hunting requires patience, keen observation, and an understanding of animal behavior. They often hunt under the light of the full moon, which provides natural illumination for tracking animals. Silent communication and coordinated efforts enable them to ambush game efficiently. Every part of the animal is utilized: meat for food, hides for clothing, and bones for tools, minimizing waste and respecting nature's resources. Polygamy, a survival strategy. In the Hadza community, polygamy is not a status symbol, but a means of ensuring survival. A man with multiple wives benefits from a larger support system, as each wife contributes to food gathering, child rearing, and other essential tasks. This lifestyle, however, is not accessible to all men. Only those who demonstrate exceptional hunting skills, leadership qualities, and the ability to provide for a large family can sustain multiple wives. Women, too, have a say in these arrangements. While they may choose to join an established household, they do so based on their own preferences and perceived security. The system, though complex, helps distribute responsibilities more evenly, ensuring that no single individual bears the burden of survival alone. In this way, polygamy strengthens the tribe's resilience against external threats and environmental hardships. Marriage in the Hadza tribe. Hadza marriages are based on mutual agreement, despite family involvement in matchmaking. The consent of both partners is crucial, ensuring that unions are formed on a foundation of understanding and willingness. The groom's family traditionally presents gifts, often food, tools, or other useful items, as a sign of respect and goodwill. Although polygamy exists, most Hadza men choose monogamous relationships due to the immense responsibilities involved in supporting multiple wives. Weddings in the Hadza culture are simple, yet meaningful. The bride and groom wear traditional attire made from animal hides, and celebrations involve dancing, singing, and communal feasting. Unlike Western-style ceremonies, there are no elaborate rituals, yet the bonds formed through marriage are deeply valued. After marriage, couples share in all aspects of daily life, from hunting and gathering to raising children and preserving tribal traditions. A primitive lifestyle in the modern world. It's fascinating that in our modern world, there's still a tribe that has thrived for over 10,000 years solely by depending on nature. The Hadza people of northern Tanzania neither practice farming nor raise animals. Even making a fire is a painstaking task. They spend hours rubbing stones together to produce sparks and deliberately avoid modern tools like lighters. Visitors to the shores of Lake Eyasi in northern Tanzania have witnessed firsthand the remarkable daily life of this tribe. Here, a man often has more than 10 wives, showing affection to each of them throughout the same day. The Hadza remain a mystery to many, yet their unique way of life offers a captivating glimpse into human survival and tradition. An ancient tribe in the Lake Eyasi region. Nestled in the lush and biodiverse region of Lake Eyasi, the Hadza tribe has carved out an extraordinary existence for thousands of years. They have developed incredible skills in hunting and gathering, all while maintaining a deep, respectful relationship with nature. Their way of life provides a rare glimpse into a world where survival and sustainability are perfectly balanced. The Hadza live in small family groups, moving frequently in search of resources. Their hunters are not only skilled, but highly specialized. Instead of reaching for a phone in the morning to check Instagram, a Hadza man grabs a bow and arrow, ready to hunt for breakfast. Their targets include small antelopes, warthogs, and birds. Every meal is earned through hard work and dedication to their craft. The essential role of hunting dogs. One of the most fascinating aspects of Hadza life is their partnership with hunting dogs. These animals are not just companions. They play a crucial role in tracking and catching prey. If a dog becomes sick or weak, the tribe has a deep understanding of the natural cycle and ensures that nothing goes to waste. In line with their belief in survival and sustainability, the Hadza make sure every resource serves a purpose. To truly understand their perspective, one must appreciate the Hadza worldview. They believe that nature provides everything necessary for survival, and in return, they honor and respect the natural order, ensuring that nothing is taken for granted. Living in temporary shelters. The Hadza are among the last hunter-gatherer tribes on Earth, and they live in shelters you wouldn't believe. These temporary homes, made from branches and leaves, can be built or dismantled in just a few hours. Why? Because they are always on the move, searching for their next food source. This nomadic lifestyle keeps them closely connected to nature, something rarely seen in today's world. Pretty wild, right? How would you feel about living in a temporary home, knowing you might have to move at any time? Let me know in the comments. A society without leaders. Unlike the hierarchical structures we are familiar with, the Hadza have no permanent leaders. They value equality, and every decision is made collectively. Regardless of age or gender, everyone has a voice. It's a system based on cooperation and respect, vastly different from the rigid structures many of us experience. Forget the end-of-year rush that we all know too well, the frantic race in December to tie up loose ends before midnight strikes. For the Hadza, time flows differently. No clocks, no calendars, no deadlines. When the sun is high, it's time to work or hunt. When the full moon rises, it might be time to gather and dance, or even better, to hunt again. Changing seasons, not ticking clocks, set the rhythm of their lives. You won't find anyone stressing over a missed productivity goal or frantically paying bills before a deadline. Makes you wonder, could they be onto something? Without the constant pressure of schedules, they seem to have more time to truly live. The vital role of women in the Hadza community. Women are the backbone of the Hadza tribe, ensuring the survival and continuity of their people. Their expertise in foraging is unparalleled. They possess an intimate knowledge of the environment, identifying edible roots, fruits, and tubers while avoiding poisonous plants. Additionally, they understand the medicinal properties of various herbs, providing natural remedies for illnesses and injuries. Despite the absence of modern tools, Hadza women have perfected the art of food gathering through generations of practice and keen observation. Beyond their role as providers, Hadza women are caregivers, raising children, and instilling in them the values and traditions of their people. They foster a strong sense of community, ensuring harmony within the tribe through shared responsibilities and collective decision-making. Their cooperation with men, who primarily hunt, creates a balanced society where survival depends on mutual reliance. This interdependence has allowed the Hadza to maintain their unique way of life for thousands of years, despite the challenges posed by modernization and external influences. How the Hadza find water in harsh environments. Living in arid regions presents challenges, but the Hadza have developed ingenious ways to secure water. They locate underground reserves by digging deep into dry riverbeds and using natural wells. Streams and seasonal rain pools also provide essential hydration. When water sources are scarce, they store rainwater in hollowed-out gourds or tree bark, ensuring they have access to clean drinking water even during droughts. Their survival techniques extend to diet as well. The Hadza consume moisture-rich foods such as wild fruits, roots, and honey, which help keep them hydrated. Adaptability is key to their existence, allowing them to navigate an ever-changing environment with resilience and ingenuity. A life without money, the Hadza barter system. Traditionally, the Hadza do not rely on currency. Instead, they practice a barter system based on mutual trust and cooperation. Food, tools, and services are exchanged freely, ensuring that everyone in the community has what they need. Sharing is a deeply ingrained cultural value, reinforcing social bonds and collective well-being. In recent years, some Hadza individuals have begun engaging in limited cash-based transactions. They sell handcrafted items such as beaded jewelry and bows to tourists, allowing them to acquire modern necessities. However, the core principles of their economic system remain rooted in communal sharing rather than individual wealth accumulation. Honey, a sacred and essential food source. Honey is one of the Hadza's most prized food sources, sometimes comprising up to 80% of their caloric intake during certain seasons. They work symbiotically with the honey guide bird, which leads them to beehives hidden in tree trunks. Once located, the Hadza climb tall trees without safety equipment, enduring painful bee stings to harvest the honeycomb. The sweet reward is consumed raw or mixed with other foods. Beyond nutrition, honey plays a role in social interactions, with families and friends gathering to share this treasured delicacy. It also holds cultural significance, symbolizing unity and prosperity. Primitive but essential fire-making skills. Fire is an essential part of Hadza life, but they do not rely on modern tools like matches or lighters. Instead, they use a time-honored technique, rapidly rubbing two dry sticks together to generate friction. With patience and skill, a tiny ember forms, which is carefully nurtured into flames by blowing gently onto dry grass or bark shavings. This method of fire starting is not only a survival skill, but also a cultural tradition passed down through generations. Fire provides warmth, protection from predators, a means for cooking food, and a gathering place for storytelling and socialization. The ability to create fire with minimal resources demonstrates the Hadza's deep connection to nature and their resilience in an ever-changing environment. The Hadza's unique tradition of smoking taco. One of the lesser-known traditions of the Hadza is their practice of smoking taco. They gather wild tobacco leaves, dry, and grind them into a fine powder, and then mix the substance with plant ashes. This unique blend is smoked using handmade pipes, often carved from local wood or fashioned from bone. Smoking taco is not merely a personal indulgence, but a communal activity that fosters social bonding. The Hadza sit around fires, passing the pipe and sharing stories of the day's hunts or ancient tribal wisdom. This practice strengthens their social fabric, reinforcing trust and unity within the group. While modern societies often view smoking through a health-conscious lens, for the Hadza, it remains a valued tradition embedded in their way of life. Traditional Hadza clothing. The Hadza's clothing is crafted primarily from animal hides, designed for both practicality and cultural expression. Men typically wear short skirts made from softened hides, allowing for ease of movement during hunts. Women wear longer skirts and shawls, which offer protection from the sun and the elements. Beyond functionality, Hadza clothing reflects cultural identity. Bead necklaces, shell adornments, and other natural accessories hold symbolic significance, often indicating personal achievements, status, or spiritual beliefs. Each item is carefully crafted, showcasing their resourcefulness in utilizing nature's offerings for both protection and self-expression. Music and dance, the heartbeat of Hadza culture. Music and dance are woven into the fabric of Hadza life, playing a vital role in storytelling, social bonding, and spiritual expression. As night falls, the tribe gathers around communal fires, where rhythmic drumming, hand claps, and melodic singing fill the air. The dances are energetic and expressive, often mimicking the movements of animals or recounting legendary hunts and historical events. These musical gatherings are more than just entertainment. They serve as a way to pass down oral traditions, reinforce community ties, and celebrate life's milestones. Through song and dance, the Hadza preserve their cultural heritage and create a shared experience that unites both young and old. How Hadza children learn without schools or books. Unlike conventional educational systems, Hadza children learn through direct experience and immersion in daily life. Boys accompany their fathers and elder hunters, gradually mastering the art of tracking, crafting bows and arrows, and understanding the behaviors of wildlife. Girls, on the other hand, learn to forage for edible plants, identify medicinal herbs, and contribute to the well-being of the community. Storytelling and songs play a crucial role in their education, transmitting knowledge about history, survival techniques, and moral lessons. By observing and participating in real-life activities, Hadza children acquire the necessary skills to thrive in their environment. Their education is deeply intertwined with their cultural traditions, ensuring that vital knowledge is preserved and passed down for generations to come. The challenges facing the Hadza today. Despite their ancient traditions, the Hadza face significant challenges. For centuries, they roamed freely, hunting and gathering across vast lands. But today, much of their land is being converted into farms, forcing the Hadza to adapt to new and unfamiliar realities. Many have found creative ways to preserve their traditions, even as external pressures increase. With the support of various conservation groups, efforts are being made to protect their land and maintain their way of life. The loss of land for agriculture isn't just a local issue. Globally, over 65% of the world's land is used for farming, and indigenous groups like the Hadza often find themselves caught between development and conservation. But with continued support and collaboration, there is hope that Hadza traditions will endure for generations to come. If you enjoyed today's video, please hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Your support means the world to us. Click on the next video on your screen. I'm sure you'll love this content. Leave a comment below about which country you'd like us to feature next. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.